Hello, BookTube. I need some help or advice. Back in 2021, I decided to start actively collecting manga after a long time away. Um, One of the first series I decided I wanted to collect was Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic by Shinobu Ohtaka. This is a 37 volume manga series inspired by the Thousand and One Nights. It's about a young wizard named Aladdin who travels the world looking for friends. He finds his best friend in Alibaba, a cart driver who is far more than he appears to be. Alongside the former slave Margiana, the trio go on adventures and try to save the world from uh, an organization called Altaman, which seeks to destroy the world. I have 34 of 37 volumes. I am missing volumes 21, 26, and 27. Um, and what I'm looking for help for and advice for is how to expand my bookish sources. I shop exclusively online. I don't live in a book desert. In fact, the large town nearest to me, Waco, has quite a number of brick and mortar bookstores. There's a Barnes and Noble. There's an independent bookstore called Fabled. There are two independent used bookstores, Brazos Books and Golden's Book Exchange, which is also a comic book shop. There is a dedicated comic book shop called Bankston's, and there is a half price books outlet. There is also a yearly Friends of the Library book sale. Unfortunately, I don't drive, and my access to transportation is shoddy. So my book buying is restricted to online. I use Amazon, and while Amazon almost always has whatever it is you're looking for, um, sometimes they don't, and you have to look to the sellers on Amazon, and they can sometimes be exorbitant, as I found out today. While I was looking at something else, I noticed that all three volumes that I'm looking for have copies available. Unfortunately, those copies are all over $100, which is exorbitant. Unless they are signed by Ohtaka Sensei herself, there's no reason those volumes should be that expensive. I also shop with two independent bookstores, Book People in Austin and Powell's City of Books in Portland, Oregon, where I have bought most of my copies of Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic, including other volumes that have been hard to find. In fact, I think eventually Powell's will provide. It's just, I don't know how long it will take, and I would like to finish off the series by the end of the year, if at all possible, or finish collecting the series. I also shop with Alibris, which is a used bookstore aggregate site that brings together a number of independent and smaller chain bookstores. But they don't. But of the sellers on there, there are copies available for 20 volumes 21 and 26, but they're also $50. Again, that's exorbitant. I do not want to pay that much money. So, are there other used bookstores I can look to? Have you had luck with eBay? Should eBay be a resource I look to? I mean, I've looked at eBay, and what I've seen, it's a bit exorbitant, particularly the ones that have specifically what I'm looking for. Would buying lots make more sense? Would emailing, like, are there any comic book shops, or if there are any manga shops? I don't think there are, that have an online presence that I could contact and ask questions of. Should would it be possible to, like, email Viz, the American publisher of Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic, to see if the series is in print, or if it's going to be reprinted, or maybe give them a little nudge to reprint. So, I mean, any advice is welcome, because again, I would love to have these final 3 volumes in my collection. So yeah, that's what I got for today. So thank you for your help. And until I see you tomorrow, thank you, BookTube. Have a great afternoon and stay safe.